Mother Nature's Son, just gorgeous song by the Beatles. I'll go ahead and play it for you, and I'll break it down. Mother Nature's Son. And it starts with this funny little descending thing that leads right into it, but it's a little funny. So it goes... and on the E like that. And I usually finger it like this, which might be a bit of a stretch, but I find this way I can just walk down on the G string and I'm going to move any other finger. So I do it like this. That, but you could also do it any way you like, whatever feels comfortable to you. You could also just do this last chord, you could just do two notes. If this is a little hard to fit in the B string, you could just do those two notes, the G and the E string, and then the open E. And then I do the little, which is oddly enough on the original recording for some reason, little drum thing. And then into the intro. Which is just a lovely thing. So starting with D, this is all over a D pedal. And I think these pull-offs and hammer-ons are really important to try to get in there. You can pick through them, but it's much smoother if you do a hammer-on and pull-off. That one. Again. It's all over D there. You could skip that intro and just go right into the verse melody if you like. But I love that intro. Okay, then I chose to start the melody in this higher octave. So it's D, then G over D. You can fill in as many other notes as you like. You can keep it real simple, like that, or you can do something like this. However you choose to do it, but that's basically over that D, then G over D, still over that open D string, then B minor, A, then E, and right there you want to stop that A string from ringing out because you're doing B to open A, so you want to stop that open A from ringing, and then this little little bass note figure. Then right on the A. And there again I do a pull off. Again, pull off. You could pick it, but I like that pull off, and another pull off. From very familiar D sus to D minor, D minor 7 actually, to G over D, to regular D. Then repeat that. Okay, then repeat the verse, exactly the same. Bass figure, A. Okay, then just one time through a D sus to D, D minor 7th, G, D. Then I chose to go way up here. That's very high. It's very high octave here for the next part. It's more or less a chorus. The next time I come back to it is in the lower octave, so you could choose to do that, or you can do it higher like I do. And this is all over the open D string. You're just forming this D chord, forming a melody around it, and going up. This is a G over D again. And going to this D major 7 down here, then D7. And way up here to the 15th fret, to G, and G minor, then D. So a lot of chord changes happening there, but just, it's beautiful. Okay, next verse, exactly the same as the others. Bass, A. D sus to D. D minor 7, G over D, D. Now instead of going here, I'm doing it down this lower octave, just with the alternating bass here. Just like that, and again. D, D major 7, D7, going to G, then G minor, and I'm just adding the B flat here on the G string, just adjust that G minor. Now we have this kind of humming verse, and it tries to do this pretty quietly and very low, just to kind of give the impression of him humming lowly, Paul. Getting that bass line figure. The same figure again as we did at the end of every verse. The D minor 7, G over D, again D sus off, D minor 7, then this melody just ended, Mother Nature's son. So there, again D minor 7, you want to do F natural. So G, F natural, open to E, and then end with a D7 like this. It's a slightly unresolved end, which is really interesting. So I'm just doing open D string, and then C on the G string at the 5th fret, on the B string 3rd fret at D. So, all right. So I hope this is useful to you. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.